Hey, what's up, everybody, and welcome to my NXT review. Apparently, well, not apparently. Well, I guess I already knew, but then again, I forgot. I guess In Your House is this Saturday. I guess it's the go home show before In Your House this Saturday. So what do we got going on? Because it looks like they did add a lot of matches. I wouldn't say the last second, some we already knew, but just some final hype going into the show this Saturday. We kicked it off with the Diamond Mine of Roderick Strong and Damon Kemp versus Pretty Deadly. Roderick Strong had told the Creed brothers and Ivy now to stay in the back, as basically said they're going to take care of business and whatnot. Because Ivy now said like she felt like someone was offered Roderick Strong, but as the match went on with both teams and whatnot, basically they did come out there and try to help Strong and stuff, and everything, and stop Strong from, unhooking one like the buckles and stuff. Strong ended up, I know one of the Creed brothers ended up getting hit by the title and everything, which, Strong had finally turned around and Pretty Deadly hit. They finished their spilled milk and won the match. So obviously now still a lot of problems with the Diamond Mine, and who will be kicked out of the Diamond Mine first, but. A lot going on. Basically, him kind of trying to be heel out there when the rest of the group wants to be face. Where does Damon Kemp stand with all of them? We're really not even sure. But, he just, was brought in by Roddy. So we'll see what happens with that. Cameron Grimes and Soul Cole was talking in the back. Duke Hudson ended up coming in there then, basically taking shots at him. Talking about he said he beat Braun Breaker even though it was by DQ. And he says, "Oh, you want to go against me?" And, he called Solo inexperienced and stuff. So Hudson says he's not on his level. So we're going to see what happens there. Another Mafia style thing, but I guess we're on a boat this time. Tony and them, I guess, was going to go up to their neck of the woods, which Legato had a boat. And, no AJ Galante and everything. They said they don't have respect for each other. Escobar, so, you got a kid from the barrio who stab people in the back just to get to the top. Escobar saying, this is the jungle right here. I'm El Jefe and everything, okay? I am El Rey. And, next thing you know, the goon, both sets were going to fight, but they told him, cut it. But Lopez said, what, we don't need another rematch. What do we have to gain from this, okay? What's in it for us? So we need to raise the stakes and everything, because this Saturday it'll be a 6-man tag between Legato and Tony D'Angelo and his crew. And here's the thing, whoever loses, they have to join up with their squad now and everything. So they would gain members if they whoever loses the match, that team would gain more and stuff, get some new foot soldiers and everything. But D'Angelo, say, I see a future in this his new yacht be behind and stuff. Escobar said, "Oh, okay, we'll do this thing. Now get off my boat." So, yeah, this is going to happen in your house. I still think this stuff looks very silly with these Mafia style or whatever they're going with this. For now, whoever wins this tag match, they will be part of whoever squad, whatever turf, or it become one gang. One will absolve the other. So we'll see what happens from there. Cora Jade went against Elektra Lopez right after. I don't got much to say from this. Cora Jade won. This is not really a good match, in my opinion, between both. Pretty rough if you ask me, but Cora Jade ended up getting the win. Right after, Cora Jade won, Wesley was in the back talking about, Zion Quinn. He's been waiting on this for weeks. He's banged up, he's hurt. But, I say as long as he's breathing and he's got his lungs, he going to go out there. Sanga showed up then basically saying, man, you need to bring the fight to Zion Quinn, okay? You may not be 10 feet tall and all that, but, brother, you got a giant heart. And, he wished him luck out there and whatnot, in his match and everything. So that was going to go down. They showed a video of Roxy, basically talked about her journey to NXT and, talked about how, she trained under Booker T at Reality of Wrestling and talked about, basically her being friends with Cora Jade and stuff she had to miss to get there. They're not going to mention Ring of Honor, but basically talk about she's going to beat Tiffany Stratton next week in the tournament. Why did they just do the tournament match for Saturday in the finals? Don't understand that. Dez went against Zion Quinn in. Good match. Dez ended up getting a roll-up on Quinn for the win. So, they really are doing a thing and building up Dez, being from, kind of losing his whole partner and kind of being down, just trying to find his way up. So, we'll see what goes with that. Roderick Strong yelling at the Diamond Mine in, saying, like, listen, man, I told y'all to stay in the back. and whatnot. And Julie's ended up taking the the belt shot instead of Strong. But Strong says, we would have won if we had by tired. Would have won by DQ and whatnot. So I'm gonna give y'all ultimatum. All right. So if y'all don't win, all three y'all out of Diamond Mine. Even though Ivy Niles is not even in that tag match, like all y'all are gonna be out. Got it? So we'll see what happens from there. Also, what else happened other than the Diamond Mine and all that? Next thing you know, we went to Joe Gacy talking about Braun Breaker, basically showing clips of WCW with both Rick and Scott, the Steiner brothers, of what the titles they've won and how they fought each other in WCW. And there's one clip of Rick Steiner fighting Tank Abbott on WCW Thunder, if I remember, and stuff. Basically, Breaker, you've got the tie, you get on the gridiron, you've had that rage and everything, and we got all this information. I got it from your dad when I kidnapped them, and he's gonna take the title. And then Breaker, he's watching the back, and he's just yelling in right after, I'm gonna break the TV because there's like the voices, just like all these. Ooh, the lights are flickering. Ooh, spooky! I can hear Joe Gacy's voice in the background, and it says, you know what? Maybe I am predictable, but I'm gonna prove it's not a weakness. It's gonna be a strength. Because he's got all paranoid and stuff. Next thing you know, they had another bad segment was this summit thing for all the NXT Women's Champions out there. Mandy and North Toxic Attraction, the tag team. I don't have much to say from this. The tag team match, I don't mind watching this Saturday. I don't really give two shits about Mandy and Wendy Chu out there of who says who is a kid, or I've been champion for 200 days, and the fans chant, sign the contract. This wasn't really good, and doing like a sleepy elbow on Mandy through the table. I don't really care for this match. I don't really even care who wins between Mandy or Wendy Chu, which I don't think Wendy Chu will win in general anyways, but I do not care. This feud's fucking stupid, okay? Ivy Niles in the back talking about the Diamond Mine. What Kiana James thinks is going to be some new members, but, Ivy says that, it's a 12% chance of winning or something, and, they will not lose this Saturday. End up, pressing Ivy now to the locker room, saying she's going to kick her ass. So we'll see what happens from there. Solo Sikoa when it gets Duke Hudson. Solo continuing to be more over every week. Of course, got the win with the Uso splash. So Solo is just more over every week. Tiffany Stratton talked about, replacing Nikita Lyons. Say she's been in the tournament to begin with, and basically talked about she's, a bodybuilder and all these gymnastics competitions that Roxy is now ready for her. Thea Hall finally decided, since she graduated from high school last week, what college will she go to, and she had all these caps there, and she was going to go to Notre Dame, it looked like, but she threw it on the ground. So the school she is going to, and honestly I think it was actually pretty funny with the trolling they did here, was going to Andre Chase. So Chase University, folks, she is going to Chase University, man. I heard they got a good athletics program over there at Chase University, and and some good English programs over there too, and some technological stuff. So that's a very good school. I recommend checking out Chase University. Look it up online. Apply today, folks. Apply today. So they did troll us with her going to an actual school, but it's obviously going to be an NXT. So Chase University, man, you got to learn all your curriculum from there. Josh Briggs went against Grayson Waller. I know they have Waller making fun of him in the back earlier, talking to some dude wearing a Leah shirt. This match was kind of rough, I thought. I know they did have Von Wagner and, Stone and Cromwell come out. So Briggs was kind of protected given the Von Wagner interference, and Waller still got the win. They ended up trying to attack Briggs right after, but Jensen came out for the save as Von Wagner and them, basically headed back then. I don't know, the match was okay, I thought, but it was pretty rough at the same time. Ivy Nile went against Kiana James. Not much I can say from this. Ivy Nile got the win, which was pretty good. Mostly a showcase for Ivy Nile, but pretty good, though, at the same time. So I didn't mind it. Right after they ended up pretty deadly interrupted Ivy Nile, saying that the Creeds are going to be out of Diamond Mine, so are you. Diamond Mine, Creed Brothers came out, throwing pretty deadly out the ring as they held up the tag team titles then. So we'll see what happens Saturday from there. They had another promo for a Giovanni Vinci. Just the nice clothes, the cars, the most exotic wines you could think of, and cars. He's a prime athlete, so Vinny Vucci, I guess they were going with there. So we'll see what happens. In the main event, we did get Nathan Frazier versus Cameron Grimes. I know they had Mello out there on commentary with Trick. Frazier, which they're getting Frazier more and more on TV. I think this guy is really good. They got from the UK. Then again, he was trained under Seth Rollins, so this guy is really good. Grimes ended up getting a win. Trick and them tried to attack right after, but Grimes ended up knocking him out of the ring, basically having to stare down with him as the show went off the air. So, yeah. In Your House is this Saturday. We'll see what happens. Will I review it? I don't know. I don't have much to say other than this was a go-home show. So, the worst things on here was probably just the whole contract, whatever, summit with the women, and Spooky Gacy thing is still pretty bad, too. So, other than that, that's all I really got to say about NXT this week. So, yeah. Other than that, I'm out. Peace.